What is happening, guys? Welcome back. Kibla Art here. I want to say a happy Christmas. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today is a Christmas Day special. I suppose no people would actually join this, but there is a couple of you there waiting to see what I do. And guys, I want to thank you so much for that. Let me put this into my clamp, and we would definitely catch up. Hopefully, I got the phone right way around this because yesterday I had it quite in the wrong place. Let's see. Hold up. Okay. There we go. Here I am. Uh, so today I'm going to continue with the Wonder Woman and Storm sketch. Uh, I am just basically I'm laying it down onto a board, guys, because I'm going to use watercolors for this one. So I'm going to tape it down right to the edge. The paper's still going to warp because there's going to be a lot of water going onto the page. I'm still going to work out on a separate sheet what sort of colors I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the camera around. Oh, there we go. Swap the camera. There we go, so you guys can see what's going. There we go. Hope. Let's keep. I will work on that, guys. Let me get this part here. These bendy arms, man. Always got a mind of his own. Alright, it's pretty close today. I will try my best to work on it from a distance, guys. Let's see. There we go, hopefully. Does that help? No. Crack in the middle. Right here. Here we go. Better distance. Sorry about the shaky and being so wobbly. So I'm going to go for a watercolored background on here, guys. Just to keep it going. Today, we're going to hear some Justice League soundtrack. I know I'm going to get copyright all over it. So I just use some masking tape, guys, and go right to the edge. Try and fit this on there. It's going to take off her hair a little bit, but I kind of like the little border it's going to leave me want to run the watercolors on it. Sometimes it does bleed, so it may bleed into the edge of the papers, which I don't mind. I think that'd be a good idea. I don't mind, because the thing is with watercolors, no, not every time comes out the way you want. It's always going to be something different and something maybe you're not comfortable with, something different. So guys, I've got a cup of water here because I'm going to use a larger brush to get rid of most of the areas. And we're going to go for a kind of an orange blue background, but I'm going to test it on here first before I show it to you guys. Remember, my table's on a slight lean, so it may differ, but here we go. I have got one, and I'm going to put this in the description as well, guys. So like a water brush that you put water into, and then Winston and Newton travel watercolor kit. Comes with its own brush as well. See, I don't want it too thick, so I'm gonna have to water it down a lot. Let me find a brush. I think I'm gonna go for that orange. That looks quite good. So I'm gonna have this orange, which is quite dark, and then I'm gonna go into like a sky blue, which I'll work on eventually. I'm gonna mix yellow into that. Let's work that together. And I've got some paper towels here to go over it as well. What I'm going to do now is use my brush and then go from there. And then I'm going to drop other details into the image as well, guys. Let me just grab a brush. Like a flattened brush. If there's not none in there, maybe have some in my watercolor one. How you guys been? What you guys been up to this Christmas? Have you guys been filling yourself up with loads of food? Because I know I would be. Alright, here we go. Flatted brush. I think that's alright. What I am gonna do is because I'm working on a slight tilt and I'm scared I may lose, so I don't want to lose. So I'm gonna hold up. Let me drop some water over here. Get the brush in there. What I may have to do, guys, is there we go. I think I've got something going. Nope, still needing another pen underneath just to keep the balance. Oh. There we go. Let's try this. Image is ready. And I'm going to slowly drop these backgrounds in. And what I've got with the paper towels, I am gonna pull some of it off. So let's see how this works. Let's a bit of colour. Let's get the orange in there. Get a bit of yellow. And get a hint of blue in there as well. I want it to turn green. But that is that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wet some of the paper with the brush. Basically, I'm going to try and get close to the edges with the water as possible. And then I'll fill in the detail later on. I want to make the page slightly damp. Guys, I've made a crucial mistake. The brush I'm using at the moment now is starting to shed some lashes off it, which doesn't help me. So let's drop the oranges, as I said, then I'm going to go up lighter with the blue and go from there. Right, so that was that. Do the blue after. Oh. I'm going to drop the oranges in there. There we go. I'm just going to dab it, guys. As you can see, the rest will happen by itself, but I'm going to try and pick it up as much as I can. Don't know if you guys can see that. Let's bring it up a bit. I'm going to get darker and darker as I go in. And most of the time it won't leak into the image. It'll try not to anyway. Sometimes it may, sometimes it won't. Oh, my little nephew. Cutie. So I'm going to use the tissue to stop some of this bleeding. But I will lift some off as well, as long as it matches the image, but I want to get slightly darker as well. This is when this pen gets involved and it goes into the areas I couldn't reach into with the thicker brush. And go around. I'm gonna have to use a white gel pen where all the mistakes have happened. Some of the paint has with the image, but only slightly. It's not a massive amount. Let's sort this out. Hopefully you guys can see how this is turning out now. What I love about the water off the excess water parts where it looks like more detail in it as well. So kind of like the fact that it's pulling off that detail for me, so I don't have to work so hard after, because it's gently dropping ink down there as well, so I can separate it and spread it, go around. What are you guys having for Christmas dinner today? Hope you guys are having a good meal. Well, we did steak yesterday. My father wanted steak, and so we cooked him a good steak for Christmas, which he enjoyed. It was a nice time with family, all together around the dinner table. We spent a long time. G-Man, we miss you in Hong Kong, man. Wish you was here, man. It's always hard when you have another family member halfway across the world. It's not even halfway across the world. You are basically. Apologies, I am back. Can't believe that happened. I am in low power mode though, so guys, once I drop the background, I've got to wait for it to dry, and then I'll be back again once it's dried. So as I was saying, I'm just going into the ink right now, getting a bit more darker oranges out of here, like a cloudy effect. I want it to get slightly lighter as we get to the top. I don't want to go too high with it. I want to keep it quite low. You know what I'm going to do just to jazz it up a little bit more? I'm going to drop another colour in there just to give it a different feel. See what happens when I drop in a bit of yellow. I don't know what sort of look that's giving it. It's looking alright to me. So I'm just going to drop a little bit here. I'm just going to get lighter as I get like on the darker bits, tips. So leave it. Tips on that. You can see the paper is getting slightly warped again. Drop a bit of yellow over here. So all I'm doing, guys, is just mixing loads of colors together. Well, these two, red and like an orange and yellow, and I'm just mixing it in, and I'm just dropping the colors into there. So as it dries, I'm gonna go back again on it. I don't want it to take over too much. Keep the mixtures on there. Let that dry a bit. Let me just wash this out. I love these watercolor pens because look, I didn't even fill that up. That's from the last time I used it on the Superman and Punisher one, so it's lasted pretty well. So I'm just gonna keep cleaning this on my paper. I am gonna go in with the blue. I just wanted to get rid of the mess I left in this one. What do you think, guys? So the color-wise, texture, it will change a little bit slightly. Yeah, the paper's warped already. All right, let's go for this blue. Let's work on this blue. So I'm just going to clean my brush, and then I'm going to drop the blue on top of there. And then what I'm going to do as well with the white ink pen, I'm going to change a few things as well. So with this, I've got slightly close to the hair, as close as possible. I don't want to drop too much. I will go in with the pen after. Need to dab some parts out. I can already see it leaking downwards. I want to keep it as light as possible. I don't want to keep it too heavy with the brush pen around the head, but I want to keep the top as light as possible. I don't want to drop too much in there because I'm going to use the white gel ink because we're going to drop a lightning strike in there. So I don't want to drop too much. Alright, so that's the blue bits. Lightning strike. just going in, keep go through. As you can see, like what I want to drop with the white ink pen after is like a lightning strike in there. I didn't want to really drop that with a pen because it would just kill the look of it, and that's what I don't really want to do. I really want to keep that look to it. So, Christmas movies, guys. What you guys have been watching? Yesterday was Elf. Today was Justice League. So we were going through a lot of movies. A lot of... Alright, guys, I think I am kind of done, but I'm just going to drop in a few more colours on there. Don't want to bore you guys, I haven't been saying much, but I just wanted to... Done, and then I'm going to jump on later on tonight, and I'll finish the rest off with the white markers, gel pens, and drop in a few more details. Alright guys, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to clean up. This is how it's looking so far. Hopefully you guys are liking what you're seeing. So it's just dropping in the background details on top of the colours. I am going to use a white gel pen. I'm going to go around some of the details, maybe give them a white outline so they stand out a bit more. And then I've got the lightning strikes around her hand to add. And in the background, just as you can see, I've tried to lace it out with water as well. And this part's sticking out, but hopefully when it dries up, I'll take it off, put it back on my normal board, and then I'll show you guys the rest. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Want to say massive happy Christmas to everybody. Want to say a massive thank you to all you subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, guys. You guys inspire me. I'm telling you. You guys watch, share, like. It's amazing. I want to say thank you very much, and have a wonderful Christmas day. And I'm going to come back later on tonight to finish that off. For everybody around the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, guys. Have a awesome week ahead of you. And I'll catch you guys up in about a couple of hours. All right? One love. Peace.